What's up, guys? This is a replay again from GMMSPORTS. Excuse me, it's a little hot out here, so if you catch me with a little drip on my nose or anything, just know it's hot. But I'm still making it through, always working. The next topic I want to talk about today is Josh Gordon being reinstated with the New England Patriots. Now, I'm a New England Patriots fan for people that don't know, but the people that do know me, of course you know, but I'm not even going to speak on me just being a fan. I'm going to speak on, a little bit of, honesty in my opinion with certain things. With Josh Gordon being in the lineup in the receiving core, we have watched over the past two preseason games now that New England's receiving core is pretty good. Like I said, we haven't seen Edelman, we haven't seen Gordon, and we haven't seen a lot of other players play. But with their bench play itself, with the receiving core, it's pretty dangerous. I don't know what other teams out there that have a deep receiving core other than I know about Philadelphia has a decent receiving core. The Browns, of course, everybody's going to talk about the Browns. New England. And then I think, and then you got the Rams and you got the Saints with their receiving core. But if I had to rank my top three as far as receiving core, I would rank New England at number one. I'm not being a fan, but just due to seeing how their bench receivers are playing. I wouldn't even say their bench, just their second and third string receiving core, how they're doing. Knowing that they just reinstated Josh Gordon and we haven't seen Edelman on the field yet either with them, I feel like that receiving core is dangerous. And y'all have seen it from the past couple of years. It don't matter who or what New England has, Brady's still gonna get that receiver the ball, put it in the receiver's hand. And I rank New England number one in receiving core because regardless of anything, if they're not, one thing about New England, they don't need somebody to be a big name receiver. All those guys are role players and do the only job they're put out there to do, and that is to make quick, get off their route real quick. Their first 5 steps gotta be real fast and catch the ball and get yards after the catch. Not all of them are worried about how many times they get the ball, because with New England, they pick out role players to where those players don't care who shine at all as long as they get the win to get to the Super Bowl and get that win. They're fine with it. Now, I would rank the Saints at number two just because that's Drew Brees and his receiving. Drew Brees can throw the ball to anybody too as well, other than just Tom Brady. I feel like that receiving core is elite too. Knowing that they have Michael Thomas. I don't know all the rest of them, but we have seen that last year. Even though Michael Thomas was getting his numbers, there was other receivers out there that was catching the ball, scoring for him. But I want to say my last, I would give it to the Browns, even though I'm probably putting them over other teams that had their receiving core for a long time that's always been good. But, knowing Odell and Jarvis Landry is back together, that's and then they have, some decent backups. It's still, I can't count them out, but, they're just starting out. So, I can understand if people be like, why would you rank them 3, even though we haven't even seen them play yet compared to teams that had decent receiving cores that's still together that has played. But, as far as, with Josh Gordon being reinstated with New England, that puts them at number one because Rob Gronkowski was gone. But then you add Josh Gordon back into the lineup. But then you got to think about the rookie Harry. Harry and Josh Gordon are two big target receivers that's pretty fast, that can go vertical on anybody. And then you got Edelman, you got Jacoby Myers, you got all these other receivers that are in the preseason right now showing their skills in that offense, that they can work the middle of the field. So imagine the defense having to cover the middle of the field and then also cover the deep ball threat. You're stretching the defense. But I'm not just saying this because I'm a Patriots fan, but I'm just going into depth with who's there and what's capable. What can happen, knowing that Brady's still back there. Now, the Saints, they can do the same thing. The Browns, I haven't seen it yet, but they could possibly do it, knowing they have. Oops, my bad, y'all. Knowing that they have Jarvis Landry, and knowing that they have Odell. So it's exciting to see. But my top 3 receiving cores, I have to go with New England, the Saints, and the Browns, because I gotta see it. I mean, even though the hype is there, I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting anybody else's team that has a better receiving core that's been there, but I'm just putting them there for right now. But like this whole Josh Gordon situation, with him coming back, and him working on himself, I've been seeing and hearing a lot of good things about him, working himself, getting himself together and getting ready for this season. So, I wouldn't be surprised they go out balling out on the receiving core end. So, this is Replay from GMMSPORTS. Comment below y'all thoughts of which teams, out of all the teams, your top 3 receiving core from those teams. Pick out your top 3 receiving cores. Give me your opinion and thoughts on Josh Gordon being reinstated and how it's gonna make the Patriots look as far as with their receiving core on that end. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our page on Facebook, GMMSPORTS. Ask for an invite if you want to be invited into our group page as well. Follow us on Instagram at GMMSPORTS. Stay connected with us. If y'all want to, get involved, plan to be on the show, just let us know. We're here. Follow me on Instagram at THEREALREPLAYGMS. So this is Replay from GMMSPORTS. I'm gone.